path of destruction has not gone unnoticed. Because what I have in this envelope is a WWE contract.
Whoa.
And Aaron Roberts, it's for you. Congratulations, big man.
All my life, I've dreamt of this moment right here. And whether you like it or not, Aaron Roberts is on the right path. The path is clear. You may not know me before, but these people, they know me. And they know the world has a problem now.
Want a problem, I can be your problem. If you want a problem, I can be your problem. If you want a problem, I can be your problem. If you want a problem, problem time. If you really want a problem, I'm the man right here. Anything jump in this ring, I'll catch these hands right here. Yeah, get bold if you want to. Yeah, ain't a mother loving soul in this world out there. If you want a problem, I can be your problem. If you want a problem, I can be your problem. If you want a problem, I can be your problem.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Memphis Wrestling. I am Dustin Starr alongside my broadcast tag team partner, Terrence Ward, and all eyes are on Memphis and Memphis Wrestling, especially after what transpired last week right here on the program.
History was made in Memphis Wrestling for the first time. We can make it official as to who got ID'd by WWE, and I'm telling you, not only do the contenders in the locker room have a problem, but now WWE has a big problem.
They have a 6'4", 420-pound Memphis Heritage Championship problem, and I can't wait to see how that plays out. But in a couple of weeks, it's Milestone 200, where we'll see him in, wait just a second, folks. Welcome to the Gun Show.
Do we have a show where we open without an interruption?
1 second, Terrence.
Yeah, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me at this time is the #1 contender to the Memphis Heritage Championship. It's the Gun Show. Boom! And Gun Show, I know you've got a lot on your mind. What's up?
Okay, we got a little bit of a problem. You got a guy running around here signing contracts, but there's one contract he keeps ducking, and that's to defend that Memphis Heritage title against the Gun Show at episode 200.
Milestone 200 is 2 weeks from now, and you're telling me the contract still hasn't been signed?
I've signed it, but apparently he's ducking. So what I'm going to do is I'm calling King Cobra out today, and we gonna handle some business Memphis style.
If anybody could handle this issue, it's matchmaker King Cobra. So King Cobra, if you hear my voice, come on out. The Gun Show wants to rap with you. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the legend himself, Memphis Wrestling matchmaker King Cobra. Gun Show?
Hey, he's ducking. You need to do something about it.
All right, so they say that Aaron Roberts has not yet signed that contract, Cobra.
I understand. Look, now I am the official matchmaker. I've tried everything I can. I've called him, I've telegrammed him, I texted him. I just don't know what to do right now. I mean, I can't force the guy to sign it. He just will not sign. I don't know why he's taking his time. Hey, that's between you two guys. Maybe he's afraid of you or something. But there's no stipulation that I can make him sign this contract.
So it seems like we've got a #1 contender for the Memphis Heritage Championship, but then also the champion refuses to sign that contract?
Hey, if it go long enough, I will suspend it, but it doesn't help Brett in it because then he got to do just like everybody else, fight his way from the bottom up. But naturally, the guy should sign the contract. He's supposed to sign the contract. There was a clause in the last contract.
Wait just a second, King Cobra. I think we've got an interruption, and I think we might have a big problem. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us here at the broadcast position is the Memphis Heritage Champion, also the latest signee for WWE ID. It's the Problem, Aaron Roberts. Hey, what gives? There's a #1 contender standing right here. Sign the contract, Aaron.
You want me to sign this contract? Here's the thing, Gun Show. I've been telling you for weeks and weeks that Aaron Roberts defends the title when he wants to defend the title. So I'll give you a shot when I decide it's time. Until then, I got some better things to do.
Just a second, Gun Show.
Well, here is how it's going to go. You can sign it, or I'll make you sign it.
And we're gonna need to restore some order here. Tensions are running high. King Cobra, help me out here.
Episode 200. Get your pen ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta step away for a quick timeout. Aaron Roberts tosses the pin away. We still don't have a signed contract. We'll get to the bottom of this. Stay with us.
Hey, what is going on here? We've got a huge main event match today. So, look, we can buy toys for Lucy later. Let's go get ready for this match.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
We topped off the new Sonic Smasher you love with our creamy queso. With hand-smashed patties made to order, it's a cheesy love letter to your taste buds, and they're about to get real emotional. The new Double Sonic Queso Smasher, part of our Smasher lineup.
It's time for the Ghost River Brewing Company Fan of the Week. Ghost River Brewing Company, our roots run deep.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Joe Hendry is coming to Memphis Wrestling Sunday, December 8th at the Wrestle Center. Sunday, January 5th is our first live TV taping of 2025. Reserve your seat at memphiswrestling.tv.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and I cannot believe what I've just heard. Aaron Roberts signs a WWE ID contract last week here on Memphis Wrestling, but he has refused to sign the contract to defend the Memphis Heritage Championship against the Gun Show in 2 weeks at Milestone 200.
I can understand, though, Dustin, when you look back, what does Aaron Roberts have to gain by signing a contract to face the Gun Show? He has a lot to gain by signing the WWE ID contract.
The Gun Show is the #1 contender for the championship. He's the next man in line at Milestone 200. Even King Cobra, the matchmaker, can't get Aaron Roberts to sign that contract. But I'll tell you what, the Gun Show said either you sign that contract or I'd make you sign that contract. And I know we got all sorts of issues between the Gun Show and between Aaron Roberts, but also there's two teams that absolutely hate each other, and hopefully here, they're going to settle the score. Tag team action is standing by. Oh, boy.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring, accompanied by the Reverend Ash Taylor and Sister Asa. It's the Righteous Path's Bruce and Morrow.
I know you enjoyed that introduction.
I think I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
I don't know if I believe you.
They dropped that pamphlet off for you.
Yeah, Brother Bruce keeps dropping off these pamphlets. Are you lost? Do you feel broken? The Reverend will show you the way, just like he's done with Sister Asa, Brother Bruce, and the Red Hand of Destruction, Morrow. But today, they've got their hands full.
Memphis Wizards! Step right up!
You a Memphis Wizard?
For your top hat, Troubadour BARNABAS unveils those creepy cats about to whip some righteous rear ends. They are the Twins of Salem!
Twins of Salem are here, along with Barnabas, who's back here in Memphis Wrestling. I don't know about you, Terrence, but I'm definitely a Memphis Mizark.
Whatever that is.
You know exactly what that is. Here we go. This is a feud that's been brewing? Easy for me to say. Brewing for several weeks, since Halloween, in fact. Now you've got the Twins of Salem on the right, the Righteous Path on the left. Senior official David Knight in the ring, ready to ring the bell, and we are underway. Here comes, that's Abel Booker in the ring with Brother Bruce, clawing away at the face. Fans, we have a loaded afternoon. Big John Dalton, biting him on the forehead there?
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I need to get a rabies shot. Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, looks like he's probably busting him open there.
I think he is.
Fans, we have a loaded contest here today, a loaded card. Butterbean, boxing legend Butterbean is here in Memphis Wrestling. Also, Big John Dalton will be in action. The LA Hustlers are here, and hopefully they return the stolen tag team titles. Casanova, Colton Cage, and a huge women tag team main event that you will not want to miss. But right now, it's tag team action. And Brother Bruce has blood on the forehead from that bite from Abel Booker, and that was a near fall right there.
Yeah, slowly becoming a crimson mask for Brother Bruce. I'm startled at the fact that we've seen Brother Bruce succumb to some of these hits like we've not seen him be.
Nice offense there. Brother Bruce was bit right on the forehead, and look at Morrow taking down Jackson Crowley and ragdolling him back into the ring.
It's not every day that Brother Bruce has to fight when he gets in the ring, but the Twins of Salem giving him and in the Righteous Path a run for their money.
One hell of a fight going on here. Double team maneuver. Jackson Crowley's in big trouble, and all Abel Booker can do on the other side of the ring is watch. Big slam absolutely plants Jackson Crowley. Card is loaded, folks. Next week is Stars of Tomorrow right here on Memphis Wrestling. Can't wait to see that. Hopefully Aaron Roberts will sign the contract for Milestone 200, because we're 2 weeks away from the biggest event.
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness. He just backflipped out of a chokeslam attempt and a sling blade.
A hell of a counter by Jackson, yeah.
He needs to make the tag. And he does. Here we go. Abel Booker is on fire. Capacity crowd loving every single bit of it. And meanwhile, look at this.
What the hell?
Look on the other side of your, get a camera over there if you will. Jackson is not on the top rope, and it looks like Sister Asa. Get a camera on Sister Asa. She is doing something with Jackson. Meanwhile, in the ring, that's it. And it's all thanks to Sister Asa.
Here are your winners, the Righteous Path. I can't believe it. The righteous path somehow causing Jackson Crowley to not be in the right frame of mind.
Unbelievable.
Dustin is over here fuming. For those of you at home, he is fuming because what we thought was going to be divine intervention has turned out to be a curse.
You gotta be kidding me. Sister Asa getting involved, getting in the head of Jackson Crowley, and you can see they are all kinds of disheveled inside the squared circle, that's for sure. Welcome back to the broadcast position. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and I can't believe what we've just seen. Sister Asa intervening into this match. Looked like she was trying to talk some sense out of Jackson Crowley.
I don't know what kind of spell, if you want to call it that, she had over Jackson, but I could see from the desk into the corner of his eyes, it was like a bright day had just occurred in front of him. I don't know what the hell that was.
Next week is the Stars of Tomorrow. In 2 weeks, it's Milestone 200, and our next huge event is going down. It's the Grind City Rumble, and we saw Gio Savage was Rumble ready last week, and I know that Big John Dalton is getting Rumble ready as well. Check it out.
Rumble ready?
Always Rumble ready.
Gotta figure out how to get gold myself, and that mission starts today. Step one starts right now. It's showtime, baby. Whoa!
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live this Sunday, December 8th. Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is coming to Memphis Wrestling for the Grind City Rumble. Plus, Buff Bagwell and AJ Francis. Meet them at our VIP experience. Saturday, December 28th, watch AEW World's End at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. It's free to watch. Sunday, January 5th, don't miss our first TV taping of 2025. Sunday, January 26th, join us and celebrate our 4-year anniversary. Don't miss Superbout 4 at the Wrestle Center. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv. Sunday, January 26th, don't miss Superbout 4. Reserve your seat at memphiswrestling.tv.
Woo, baby, it is a beautiful day to be a beautiful man. The walking red flag, Casanova, Colton Cage, is ready for action, strutting on down into the Wrestle Center to Vibe and Pipe, and whoever's in that ring is gonna feel the wrath of the superstar of seduction, baby.
Welcome back to the broadcast position. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and man, oh man, Colton Cage is viping and piping, and Big John Dalton's Rumble ready as well. It looks like the Grind City Rumble is going to be off the hook.
I got to tell you, the Grind City Rumble never disappoints, and you never know who could be entering the Grind City Rumble.
You also never know who might show up here on Memphis Wrestling, because coming up next is boxing legend Butterbean.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Butterbean! Here he comes, boxing legend himself, the one and only knockout artist. It's Butterbean!
Butterbean, thank you. You know, I'm so glad to be in Memphis. This is where real wrestling started.
Butterbean, welcome to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome to the Wrestle Center. All right, Butterbean, I want to talk to you about Memphis Wrestling, but first, I know there was a boxing fight that happened just a couple of weeks back. between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, and I heard you talking all throughout these weeks. They're actually booing that fight, Butterbean. I think you were right.
I don't think it was a fight. I think it was a punching bag match. It was not. I was there. I mean, it was not a fight.
Also, I heard that you would love nothing more than to knock out Jake Paul and to knock out Mike Tyson.
At the fight, I actually stopped Jake and said, Jake, I want to fight you. He said, no, Bean, you're too big of a legend. I don't want to fight you. He wouldn't fight me.
Wait just a second, Butterbean. I think we've got an interruption, unfortunately. And what the hell do we have here? I am so sorry, Butterbean. This is not scheduled. It's main event Bradley and Big Nasty Phil. What the hell are you guys doing out here?
I seen Butterbean was out here, so I wanted to come out and say, you are a legend. For real, you're a legend. But I also want to say, I know 3 men on this planet that you cannot knock out. Are you ready? Phil. Hey, prime me up real quick, Phil. Prime me up.
Oh, and he's drinking Prime Energy. I know where that's coming from, Butterbean. I think he's trolling you here.
3 men you cannot knock out. Mike Tyson, my homeboy Jake Paul, and main event Bradley.
Now wait just a second, main event Bradley. Butterbean, I am so sorry.
And you better watch out, Butterbean, because I'm coming for you. Because I know main event Bradley can put you on the ground.
Wait just a second. I hear that music. I think you're being saved by the bell, Bradley. Here comes Big John Dalton. You got a match up with him coming up right now. Butterbean, you want to join us at the desk? Butterbean's going to join us at the desk. I'm sorry about that. Big one-on-one match coming up next. Bell rings and we are underway. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and the one and only boxing legend Butterbean joining us here at the desk. Butterbean, I'm so sorry that jerk interrupted you out here, and I know that you wanted to knock him out.
Yeah, but things like that happen. There are stupid people in the world.
There are stupid people. Meanwhile, we've got a one-on-one contest, and one of them is what I call a stupid people, and that's main event Bradley. It looks like he's mocking you with the shorts, came out with the gloves on. How long would it take you to knock that guy out?
You know, you can't fix stupid, but you can knock him out.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, we've seen you do that a time or two, or maybe 50 times or two.
Several, more than I can count.
Boxing legend Butterbean joining us here, and main event Bradley is yelling things from inside the ring as he pounds away on Big John Dalton. We saw Big John Dalton working out in the ring a little bit earlier. He's getting ready for the Grind City Rumble, but today, one-on-one, BJD and main event Bradley.
I gotta say, main event Bradley has a lot to a lot to be thankful for that he didn't get a right hook from Butterbean. Listen, I'm no idiot. I know when I'm out of my league, and I'm not going to get involved in that little contest.
I tell you what, that Prime must have some kind of juice in it. It tastes horrible, but it's helping him.
Definitely gave him some liquid courage here today. Meanwhile, Big John Dalton, all 300 plus pounds of him, 19-year-old sensation here from Memphis Wrestling, trained with us. He's won the Rumble on the Trail not once but twice. Helped raise $19,000 for St. Jude. There's a 2 count right there. Almost picked up the victory in this contest. Once again, Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and boxing legend Butterbean. And as you can see here, looked like they were feeding him some Prime Energy here at the ringside area.
I think they put something in the Prime.
What, is he putting on boxing gloves?
He is crazy.
You've got to be kidding me here.
I think they spiked his Prime.
He must have spiked his Prime. You must be right. And look, he's calling you out. Now, Butterbean.
You know what, guys? I should have done this a minute ago.
Where are you going?
Butterbean's taking off his headset. Said he should have done this a couple of minutes ago. Big slap. Oh, and he just.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my God. Butterbean just knocked out main event Bradley as Casual is taking a sip of his drink.
Sorry about that, guys. I just couldn't handle him anymore. Sorry.
Meanwhile,
that's a fast count.
Big John Dalton and our referee Chris Edlin are counting Bradley out, and that's it, thanks to Butterbean.
Here is your winner, Big John Dalton.
Butterbean, thank you so much for joining us. Let's take a look back at the action on Instant Replay. Brought to you by Kapow Comics in Sherwood, Arkansas. 501-834-5769. And Butterbean's knockout punch is always Kapow. Look at this, Butterbean raising the hand of Big John Dalton.
Whew, the face of Butterbean, he's still not happy with main event Bradley, who is being tended to by Big Nasty Phil.
We're going to try to wake him up, fans. Don't you dare go away. More Memphis Wrestling when we return, and Butterbean might knock somebody else out before it's all said and done. Look, he's asking, you want some more? Fans, we're going to restore some order. Stay with us.
Butterbean okay?
John Cena was spilling life lessons on this stream, bro. So the best thing I watched all week, John Cena on the Cassinet stream. By the way, he stole your hairdo. You got to make a phone call.
I was about to say, you showed me a little bit of this clip because I saw the messy room, and the only thing I could see is John Cena's hair. I mean, come on, bro.
He stole your bar.
It's literally identical.
He stole your flow, bar for bar, word for word.
How is mine more gray than his, though?
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live this Sunday, December 8th. Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is coming to Memphis Wrestling for the Grind City Rumble. Plus, Buff Bagwell and AJ Francis. Meet them at our VIP experience. Saturday, December 28th, watch AEW World's End at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. It's free to watch. Sunday, January 5th, don't miss our first TV taping of 2025. Sunday, January 26th, join us and celebrate our 4-year anniversary. Don't miss Superbout 4 at the Wrestle Center. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
We topped off the new Sonic Smasher you love with our creamy queso. With hand-smashed patties made to order, it's a cheesy love letter to your taste buds, and they're about to get real emotional. The new Double Sonic Queso Smasher, part of our Smasher lineup.
Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and the fans are still chanting Butterbean after that knockout punch, and you're lucky he didn't swing at you.
Listen, I asked before we went to break, but is Butterbean okay?
Yeah, what do you mean? He knocked main event Bradley smooth out.
Oh, that wasn't Butter. Okay.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I will tell Butterbean, where is he at?
We got
will
something.
Get Butterbean back out here, and folks, speaking of getting somebody back out here, the LA Hustlers are coming up here in just a few moments. But a couple of weeks back, they stole the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles from the desk, literally stole them, ran off with them, and you saw Too Cool 2 last week. They are none too pleased, and they want those titles back.
Tactically acquired. They're sending a message. If they want those titles so bad, come pry them from my hand.
Can somebody mute his microphone while we step away and take a look back at the replay of the LA Hustlers literally stealing the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles? Check this out. No, don't turn it back. Wait a second, we got the LA Hustlers out here. Hey, those are not your title belts. No. You could put those back down here. You've got to win those titles. The fans see them here. Those are not yours.
Hey, they look good on them, actually.
Well, whether they look good on them or not.
They don't deserve them.
Headed out here, the LA Hustlers have the tag team titles, and they're teasing them with it.
Hey, possession's 9/10 of the
I don't
law.
know, man. Hey, they just came out here and took the championships.
And introducing next, their opponents.
You guys need to
It is
take
the
those
team of
titles and
Notorious
leave them
Bradley
right here
and
is what you
Rashad
need to
Lamont.
do.
The
Those are not your championships.
Hustlers!
I'm sorry, Terrence. I'm talking all over you. But the LA Hustlers come out here touting the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles like they own them, and they've done absolutely nothing to deserve those championships. Actually, what they did is they stood out here at commentary, and then they stole the title belts away from the desk, and then Too Cool 2 were mad about it.
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna enjoy whenever they slap the taste out of their mouth for that. That's so disrespectful.
Talking about Bradley, you big dummy. Bell rings, and we are underway. That's CJ Money throwing a drop kick at the big man, Big Bradley.
Well,
oh,
thanks for stopping by.
A slam from Notorious Bradley, and the size of him, he tags Rough Shot Lamont in, picking him up with 2 handfuls of hair.
Listen, I honestly like CJ Blaine and CJ Money, but they're just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hey, I will tell you this, that the LA Hustlers have been on a roll as of late. Whether you like that they stole the titles or not, they did defeat one of the best tag teams in all of Memphis Wrestling in a hustle hard match. And they've mentioned it over and over again about taking it to the streets, but here comes CJ Blaine with a big face buster, lands hard.
I think he left part of his tooth there. Hey, could go for Danhausen's collection next Spooktacular.
There you go. Which was disgusting, by the way.
Yeah, it wasn't for the faint of heart. You can check out our Spooktacular event on our YouTube channel.
Oh my goodness, double team maneuver and a big splash from Notorious Bradley, and they make short work of the CJs.
Here are your winners, the LA Hustlers.
LA Hustlers pick up the victory, and fans, don't let your eyes deceive you. They are not the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions as we take a look back at the instant replay brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. Coming up this Sunday, December 8th. Do you believe? If you do you believe in Joe Hendry? He's coming to Memphis Wrestling. Get those tickets at memphiswrestling.tv, and looks like the LA Hustlers are headed this way.
They were talking to you, Dustin. They had good work.
Look, let's cut straight to the chase. Your winners are the LA Hustlers, but they are not the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Matter of fact, I think you guys need to leave those belts right here at the desk because they're not yours.
I bet you would let us leave these at the desk on those your boys, that's why. But we are your Memphis Tag Team Champions, Paul.
Now they're putting their hands on me. Those are not your tag team titles.
These are our belts. We took them. We kicked their butts. They're scared of us.
Oh, wait a minute.
Just a second. Here we go.
Whoa.
All hell is breaking loose. We got to fight. Too Cool 2.
All hell is broken loose. Dustin Starr better get out of there.
All hell is breaking loose.
I just said that,
We gotta
Dustin.
Fight.
Security referees.
We got one hell of a fight going on down here.
Trying to pull these men apart.
Security's here.
Oh, God, wait a minute.
We've got matchmaker King Cobra here.
Dustin Starr trying to get in the middle of it, but he needs to watch out.
Matchmaker King Cobra's here. All hell has broken loose, Cobra.
Okay, I don't know what's going on out here. They're fighting out here like a bunch of bad people in the streets and everywhere like that. Hey, I tell you what we're gonna do. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to sign a hustle hard match, and referee, take those belts and take them back because they stole them. But right now, I'm going to sign the match, a hustle hard match on the next wrestling show. And hey, you guys going to get a chance to do what you want to do.
Milestone 200. Milestone 200. Hustle hard match for the tag team titles. King Cobra's out here delivering the belts back.
Get your hands off that, Dustin.
Fans, we got to restore some order. Things has gone absolutely off the tracks. Tag team title match in the streets. Milestone 200. Stay with us.
It's time for the Ghost River Brewing Company Fan of the Week. Ghost River Brewing Company, our roots run deep. Do you believe? Joe Hendry is coming to Memphis Wrestling Sunday, December 8th at the Wrestle Center. Get your tickets at memphiswrestling.tv. Sunday, January 5th is our first live TV taping of 2025. Reserve your seat at memphiswrestling.tv. Sunday, January 26th, don't miss Super Bout 4. Reserve your seat at memphiswrestling.tv. Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, everybody. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward. What a calamity. What a cluster this was here at the desk, but King Cobra making it official. It is going to happen, a hustle hard match for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles. It's the champions, Too Cool 2 versus the LA Hustlers.
I felt like I was in the line of fire, and I know King Cobra did as well, but the main thing here is we do have a hustle hard match, which is a street fight in the parking lot here in the streets in Memphis with the tag team titles on the line, and that's the LA Hustlers specialty match. But Cobra made it happen, and he took the titles back and delivered them to the rightful champions, Terrence.
Well, you know what? You almost got cocked upside the head by one of those right hands because you interjected yourself. You got to be careful, Dustin. Our insurance premiums are going to go through the roof.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, as I try to sort myself out here, almost got knocked out in this melee. One-on-one coming up next. Colton Cage is in action. Let's ring the bell.
And introducing next, his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is the walking red flag, Casanova, Colton Cage.
Casanova, Colton Cage headed to the ring. Of course, he's got his cell phone handy. I wonder if he's going live. I know he's live here on Memphis Wrestling, as you see on your television screen, and he looks pretty cool, calm, and relaxed as he has one-on-one action against Kale. Casanova, Colton Cage, the walking red flag. Call him what you want. There you go. Chris Edlin, referee. Get a little selfie action there as well.
Patented hip swivel.
Next week, right here on Memphis Wrestling, it's the Stars of Tomorrow, featuring The Boz versus Jonathan Gresham. Also in 2 weeks, it's Milestone 200. And that's really shaping up to be an awesome card as we make history. And of course, last week, Aaron Roberts was ID'd from WWE. And with all eyes on Memphis, this is what Colton Cage decides to do. Please explain it, Terrence.
I don't know what you want me to explain. Colton Cage is continuing to prove how he's one of the top singles competitors in Memphis Wrestling, and he agreed to this matchup with Kale. He's giving Kale a little bit of an understanding of what he has to look forward to from the locker room.
Big slap to the face. I'm not disagreeing there, but big slap to the face, followed by a boot. Gave him the kitchen sink. Now he's chopping his nipples off.
Would you stop?
Welcome to Memphis Wrestling, Kale. Still got a huge tag team main event. C-Rex and Nixie XS squaring off against DDT and Makari Candy. Pretty sure Jay Webb will be far behind, and Colton Cage absolutely mows down Kale with a devastating elbow.
Colton Cage, very focused, very strategic here. He said he's Rumble ready, and I have no doubt that he's going to be kissing plenty of 10s and probably stealing some wins coming to Grind City Rumble.
They could be viping and piping, if that's
Can we
legal.
say that?
I mean, if that's legal. You know, piping, vaping.
Anyways, cover, 2 count only.
Colton Cage showing a little bit of frustration as Kale refuses to lay down for the 3.
Kale's got a lot of heart. I'll give credit where credit is due. But he's just not got enough heart to be able to overcome the breaker of hearts, Colton Cage.
Did you just say that Kale doesn't have enough heart? I've seen this guy train for a long, long time now. From the Stars of Tomorrow, we'll probably see him in action. Kale's got a lot of heart. This young man.
He didn't have any. Just not enough to, defeat the breaker of hearts.
If you're interested in training to be a professional sports entertainer of any kind, check us out, WrestleCenter901.com. You might even learn the hip swivel. Meanwhile, nobody home. This leaves a big opening for Kale to possibly make a comeback, and here he comes. Big flying clothesline.
Right into your living room or through your smartphone. Did you see that?
Gets up to his feet, followed by a drop kick. Back to his feet again. Kale showing out in there. If he's able to pick up the victory over Colton Cage, I imagine this would be an upset.
Wait a minute, Colton Cage with those elbows to the side of the temple, a kick to the midsection, and looks like
a couple of kisses and then a cutter. Is that a Colton cutter? Or a Casanova cutter?
I call it a Cupid cutter.
Hey, Cupid cutter's the winner. Colton Cage not going for the pinfall here. That could be a huge mistake. Instead, he's going to the top rope for what we know to be the Cupid's arrow. Oh my goodness.
His head just ricocheted off that canvas.
And that is it.
Here is your winner, Colton Cage. Colton Cage taking home the victory against Kale here today. Dustin Starr is standing at the desk. I think he's going to get a word from Colton Cage. Tossing it over to you, Dustin.
Colton Cage, congratulations on the big victory. Making short work of Kale, and welcome back.
The walking red flag himself, the superstar of seduction, the Casanova. Colton Cage has put another poor soul down with Cupid's arrow. But let me tell you, it was more than a victory. It was a statement, because in a few short weeks, we got the Grind City Rumble, baby. And let me tell you, if you ain't viping, you ain't piping, and you sure as hell ain't winning. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, Casanova Colton Cage is ready for the upcoming Grind City Rumble. More action when we return. Stay with us.
Next week, Tim Bozzi versus Jonathan Gresham. Now I know it's pretty risky to make this challenge to such an experienced worker, Jonathan Gresham. You see, I was in middle school watching your battles with Zack Sabre Jr. I was a senior in high school when you won the Ring of Honor World Championship. So while you've been traveling around the world, doing all these incredible things, I've been watching, tape studying. I'm gonna give you everything I got, and I'm sure you're gonna give me even more. And I'm really looking forward to it, because I know this match is gonna get me ready for the Grind City Rumble. You see, while I'm focused on you, Jonathan Gresham, I'm also focused on winning the Memphis Wrestling Grind City Rumble. And I'm gonna prove to everyone that I am second to none.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live this Sunday, December 8th. Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is coming to Memphis Wrestling for the Grind City Rumble. Plus, Buff Bagwell and AJ Francis. Meet them at our VIP experience. Saturday, December 28th, watch AEW World's End at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. It's free to watch. Sunday, January 5th, don't miss our first TV taping of 2025. Sunday, January 26th, join us and celebrate our 4-year anniversary. Don't miss Superbout 4 at the Wrestle Center. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv. You're watching Memphis Wrestling.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. It's nearly main event time, and I don't think we have enough time to run down all the craziness that's happened so far here on Memphis Wrestling, but I will tell you that next week, right here on the program, it's Stars of Tomorrow, and we heard from the boss, Tim Bosby, just a moment ago. He's looking to square off and beat the best technical wrestler in the entire world, and like we said, all eyes are on Memphis Wrestling.
Listen, he's got a hard-fought battle coming up against the Octopus. I can't wait to see the response there. I can't wait to see that matchup. It's going to be one of those that you're going to remember for the rest of Memphis Wrestling's history.
Speaking of hard-fought, speaking of rivalries of sorts, the women's division has been in total chaos ever since the arrival of the monster C-Rex, who may or may not be the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, along with Nixie XS. C-Rex won the title, handed it over to Nixie, and the women's division has been in an uproar. We've got Makari Candy and DDT in tag team action against C-Rex and Nixie. And if you want more on that story, just check this out. DDT.
And C-Rex indicating this is it.
Oh, and absolutely crushes Diana Taylor. Tell her you said that respectfully.
I mean it respectfully. I fear that woman.
And here comes that leg drop. Oh my.
That is it. Spectacular.
Now Nixie XS hitting Jay Webb with the championship belt.
Jay Webb just trying to help out his friend Makari. Meanwhile, takes a championship belt to the back, and what's going on now? Another big leg drop, this time on Jay Webb.
The following contest is our TV main event, scheduled with television time remaining. It is a women's tag team match. Introducing first, accompanied by Jay Webb, it is the team of DDT, Diana Taylor, and Makari Candy.
Up to the ring by Jay Webb.
All these people are going to get diabetes from this candy she keeps passing out.
Candy? Well, she gave me a sucker. It's orange. That's my favorite color, my favorite flavor.
I love it.
It's Charms Mini Pop. Cheap love there. Big shout out to Makari Candy. Love me some Jay Webb, too. Jay Webb, unfortunately, had that leg drop dropped on him a couple weeks back.
When he was young.
Well, not good. Well, that too. He was dropped when he was younger, but big leg drop might have done some damage as well. We have a tag team women's main event, and it's coming up.
And introducing next, their opponents. They are the reigning Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion. It is the team of Nixie XS and C-Rex.
C-Rex, and there she is. The boss lady, so to speak.
The Versace of violence.
Nixie XS along with her muscle, which is C-Rex. Who can stop the power and size of C-Rex? And I see Nixie XS holding the title, and I know our live chat on YouTube right now is going nuts, saying that C-Rex is the rightful champion. She won the title, but then handed it right over to Nixie. Now it's tag team action. See if we can get anything settled here.
Good luck.
Bell rings, and we are about to get underway here. Who's starting this match? I imagine it'll be the monster C-Rex.
Our main event official calling for the bell as we are under a time crunch. This is scheduled for television time remaining. If we happen to go over, we will try to get that to you in members only, which you can sign up for on our official YouTube channel at Memphis Wrestling. This is interesting. We've seen Makari Candy and C-Rex in the ring together before. Maybe she's done her homework. Maybe Makari has done some studying.
Look at this.
Or maybe not.
Well, going toe-to-toe and locking up with the monster C-Rex is not very smart, and you can see the strength of C-Rex. Now DDT is tagged in, former Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion in her own right.
Yep.
She DDT'd C-Rex, and had she pinned her just a little bit sooner, might have been able to get the victory.
A little smart tactic there, Dustin, on your screen. You notice those kicks are connecting with the knees and that, whatever, I forget what that muscle is called there on the side of your leg. The
quad.
Yeah, thank you. Well, there's another term for it, but it definitely causes a little bit of a reaction from that nerve. to where it's going to weaken those knees and cause C-Rex to maybe lose balance.
Oh my goodness. C-Rex absolutely crushes DDT in the corner. Now staring down Makari Candy before doing it again. I don't even want to guess the weight. I'm trying to be respectful. But she is a large, powerful individual now tagging Nixie XS in.
I bet a ton of fun.
Of course Nixie wants to be tagged in.
Nixie XS really pulling out all the stops here with that choke to the neck of Diana Taylor. And Nixie XS is no stranger to some of these women in the locker room as well.
She is eating this up. It feels like that she is bulletproof and 10 feet tall where she's near C-Rex. There's C-Rex having her back. There's the cover. Like a 1 count there from our referee, Brandon.
You know, a little bit of I know she was trying to protect herself and that pin with C-Rex in the corner, but she kind of overlooked the fact that she was really close to that bottom rope, and if Diana Taylor wouldn't have had the energy to get the shoulder up, she could have just placed her hand on that rope.
Big chop and another slap. Nixie XS having her way with DDT, all thanks to C-Rex.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Look at this.
It's blocked. DDT blocking the suplex.
A little bit of a power struggle.
Can she potentially reverse this? And she does.
Right into your screen.
Big suplex. Near fall, a 2 count from DDT.
Tag made to Makari Candy. She's now the legal woman in this match. A little bit of double team. I don't know that I agree with that. Need to get out of the ring. Tag's been made.
Ducks out of the way.
Wasted too much time setting up for that tag team maneuver between DDT and Makari, which of course cost them the momentum they built up.
DDT's out here on the floor. You can see Nixie XS with a bulldog on Makari Candy, and right here in front of the desk, DDT was just thrown into the steel post by C-Rex.
Yeah, just a 2 count in the ring. That canvas is like sandpaper, and that bulldog, I know, probably tore some skin.
DDT, you see her laid out on the concrete floor after being thrown head first into the steel post, and wait a second! C-Rex crushes Makari Candy, and that's it.
Here are your winners, Nixie XS and C-Rex.
C-Rex and Nixie XS pick up the victory, and we're all out of time. Stay tuned next week, Stars of Tomorrow. I am Dustin Starr, he's Terrence Ward, and those both are the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion. So long, everybody.